You're probably wondering when the best time to visit Florida is. You've seen videos that you should visit here, you should visit in the summer, you should visit in the fall or spring, whatever. In this video, I'm gonna give you the best time for you to come down here and visit Florida or to permanently relocate to Florida. Good afternoon. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And like in the beginning of the video, I was saying about the best time to visit Florida, and I'm just gonna make this kind of a overall, it's kind of like an overarching video, because I talked about in previous videos that you should visit multiple times in the year, right? I talked about visiting in the spring, you should visit in the summer, in the fall, and times out throughout the year to get the whole grasp of Florida. And I still stand by those words. I stand by those words 100%. You should visit multiple times to Florida. But in my opinion, right now, I'm talking like right now, this when it's going into March, into February, going into March, in like April, this is the best time, in my opinion, to visit Florida, because the weather is, in my opinion, is probably the most beautiful. And I know it's pretty ironic given that I'm wearing a sweatshirt and I'm telling you that the weather's good when you've heard me gripe and moan about the weather being in the 50s, and right now it's 58 degrees out. Reason being, I got the sweatshirt on. But this is like that last kind of cold snap that Florida has before even in our temperatures here in St. Augustine go back up into the mid 70s. Now, like I was saying, this is the best weather. Kind of, again, I always talk about it, I always bring them up in the videos, but pretty much for these two reasons are pretty important. Is the humidity is pretty low. There's borderline no humidity, which is also a problem, which I'll get into. But also, like I said, the weather. I'll talk about the weather first. The weather is the best. It's mid 70s. It's maybe low 80s, depending on how hot it's going to get, but the sun makes it feel hotter, but it's great out. It feels amazing. There's no humidity, so you're not dying, you're not sweating your nuts off at 5 a.m. walking outside. There's no humidity. It's just sun. It's blue, clear sky right now with a few clouds, kind of like straggly thin clouds, but it's beautiful outside right now. It's great. And again, I know it's ironic given that I said it's cold outside with the sweatshirt on, but in my defense, I was outside for work and it's cold, but it's still cold. But we're warming up. So if you're gonna visit Florida, definitely visit now in the March and April time, because that's when the temperatures aren't so ungodly hot, and it's also not ungodly humid, which brings me back to the humidity. Humidity right now is very low. It's actually extremely low. Normally our humidity kind of sits at like 40-50%. Right now we're talking like 20% humidity, which is like arid. Not true arid, but it's like arid for Florida, which is pretty bad because right now, Florida's been getting hit with a lot of wildfires. Like, a lot of wildfires are kind of sparking up, and it's culmination of, it's been pretty windy. It's been windy lately. It's been abnormally windy, but also combination of humidity. The humidity, the low humidity is a big problem right now, just for Florida, but that will go away. Trust me. Saying low humidity is a problem is pretty rich from a Floridian, because I guarantee you in 2 weeks, I'm going to be complaining about the humidity being at 90% already. But right now, we're under a red flag warning for humidity, just because there is so low humidity, which is causing wildfire problems. It's great if you're working outside because you don't have swamp ass by 10 a.m. But outside of that, for like the ecosystem, I guess, or like the environment, yeah, it's pretty bad if someone throws a cigarette into some dry brush and just blows up 400 acres. But again, right now, humidity, very low. It's great. Even with this extreme low humidity, in general, the humidity's pretty low, and it's not ungodly, and it's still great to walk around, and it's awesome to be outside. Now, in my opinion, I think this one's pretty important. It kind of goes in tandem, not in tandem, but it kind of important, is pretty high up there with the first point about the weather humidity, but it's also the snowbirds. A lot of snowbirds, well, I guess right now, and then I guess northeast under a blizzard, but whatever, again, extreme circumstance, whatever, it's not always the case. But around this time, a lot of snowbirds start leaving. A lot of the northerners from down south and all around here pack up their bags and start heading home. Now, it takes a few weeks to a few months for them to fully go away, but now is like when the snowbirds start getting ready to leave. They're starting to prepare to leave and ready to go to their actual home, because Florida is not their home. It's a temporary stay that pisses off us locals. But that's fine. It's fine. You northerners do your thing. You snowbirds do your thing. We're used to it. It's the norm, but what I'm trying to get is that the snowbirds are starting to leave. They're starting to go. They're starting to get ready to go home, or they're packing up and ready to leave. I know it's early. It's end of February, beginning of March. It's early for snowbirds to leave, but in general, if you're booking trips and ready to want to come down to Florida, they're starting to leave, and you don't have to deal with their arrogance anymore, or you don't have to deal with them, which is a benefit for you. Next one up, I would just say golf. Just like if you're a golfer, or not an avid outdoorsman, it's great. It's a great time to be outside. First point, it's great temperatures. It's low humidity. It's great. It's a great time to be outside. But I like to golf. I suck at golf, but I like to golf. But golf, it's great weather right now to golf. It is perfect weather. All the courses I've seen out here have been slammed to the gills because everyone wants to get their rounds in, and it's so nice out, and I don't blame them, but I'm envious, or I guess I'm jealous of them that I wish I was on a tee right now playing some holes, but I still need to hit the range and get better at golf, get a little bit better before I go on the actual course. But in general, it's a great time to be golfing right now. It's a great time. You can play 2 rounds in a day, no biggie down here. That's how generous I am talking about this weather right now. It's so nice out. But if you're a big golfer, definitely get out on the course because it's so nice out, and this opportunity, you can't turn it down. Lastly, last one up, again, this goes with the outdoors. It's like outdoors, it's like TPC, like TPC's coming up, everyone's going to that. Great, that's gonna be a great time. But also just the beach. The beach right now is also really nice. Now the water's really cold. Went to the beach last weekend. Water's very, very cold but it got hot out, needed to cool off, but it was very, very cold in that water. But the beach is great. The UV is like 7, it's like 6 to 7 in that area. Great temperature, great UV. You can tan perfectly. Now don't fall asleep like I did on my stomach and get broiled on my back, but that's okay, whatever, it is what it is. But overall, it's a great time to be at the beach. It's always a great time to be at the beach, but right now, especially, it's even better to be at the beach just because temperatures are low, the weather, there's just enough wind where you're not completely cooking alive outside at the beach, and you can just hang out there all day and just have a ball. And I love the beach. I can never speak more highly of the beach. I love being at the beach. So if you're in Florida right now, please, for the love of God, go to the beach if the weather allows you to do it, because it is so nice out, and you can be tan by the next week and the next 2 weeks and make everyone jealous. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Take to the comments and let me know what you guys think about the best time to come to Florida. Let me know what you think about your state. When's the best time to visit your state? Take to the comments. I would love to hear from you guys. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new around here, and I will see you guys in the next video, y'all. Have a good one.